welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth and this is the gist with Ruthie. Guys, today I have come with another gist, another banger. Okay, we're being serious right now. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Ruth and this is the gist with Ruthie. On this channel, I do gist, I do food, I do all sort of things. You know, I give advice, I give my personal life issues. You know, I share insights about that and all that. And yeah, I forgot to state in my last video that I am going to be coming up with you know, how my summer went, that gist in a different video entirely, guys. Yeah. Hey guys, you welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruth and this is the gist. If you are a new subscriber or viewer, welcome to this channel. And if you're also a returning subscriber or viewer, you are also welcome to this episode of the gist with Ruthie. Here I do a whole lot of everything. You know what I mean? Like gist, my life stories, my day-to-day activity. I do food. I do a whole lot of stuff until I gather enough subscribers. Then I can begin to split, you know, what I do into different YouTube channels. But for now, let us still make do with what we have. Okay, guys, I said in my last video that I'm going to be discussing a whole lot of other things in this video. And in this video, I want us to, you know, the Bible says, come, let us reason together. Come, let us reason together. We are going to be reasoning together on today's video. First off, let's talk about Annie Idibia and our legendary innocent Idibia, popularly known as Two-Face Idibia. Okay, and we are also going to be talking about Nedu and his estranged ex-wife, and all the drama, all the DNA drama that has been going on in the last couple of days. So let us start with Annie and Two-Face. Now, a couple of years ago, 10 years ago, little throwback. Few years back, Two-Face was busy donating sperm as a sperm donor that he is. He got people pregnant, you know, and unfortunately, we had Pero, who had 3 kids for Two-Face. Sumbo, who is now married, thank God to her, because I don't know what would have happened if she wasn't married as well. Let's be real, okay? Let's be real. I don't know what would have happened if she wasn't married as well. Sumbo had 2 kids for Two-Face. Annie, who is the wife, also had 2 kids. Also has 2 kids for Two-Face, making it all 7 that we know. The 7 that we know. Okay. Because who knows, there may be others out there that we do not know. Now, when this whole thing happened, a lot of people had so many things to say. And I also feel that it is, as much as we want to leave celebrities or want them to live their life off social media and their marriage off social media, take your marriage off social media, we are still the ones that will still comment and write stuff and write sheets when things are not really going, you know, the way that it should. Give me a minute, I'm gonna drink water. Because this matter go long. Two-Face got married to Annie. We were all happy. They spent 10 years in that marriage together with their 2 daughters. And over the years, people have praised Annie, you know. Oh, Annie, you are trying, you are doing well. I love the way you put, you know, you bring together all those children under the same roof. You know, you take care of them. They live, they come and do all holidays and all that. You don't try to separate them from their dad. So people have actually praised Annie severally. All of a sudden, a few days ago, she came online and she made this comment right here that Two-Face and his family, they shouldn't think that she's a fool. You know, I mean, as you can see it right there, that they shouldn't think that she's a fool, that she knows what she's doing, that why would Two-Face still be spending the night in the same room with Pero in the guise of, oh, Akwomojade, we took the children to Disneyland. Why you put sharing room together? You know, and that sparked a lot of stuff online. Two-Face brother came and he started throwing epistles right center, front to back. Let me know what you guys think about Two-Face brother coming online to defend his brother. I think that fine, if you want to defend, in my opinion, you want to defend your brother, it is okay. But for a woman that has taken shit from your brother as well, I think she deserves some form of respect. And you shouldn't have bared all out there saying that, oh, her mother lives there, and then the mother uses juju and this and that. And if Annie is using juju, Two-Face will be in the bottle. Two-Face will not even remember who Pero is or who the other children are. This is my own opinion with my full chest. Okay, I'm just kidding. But that is my own take on that, right? Fine. And I think that at some point, you know, when you are reading the first one, that's enough. But you coming out recurrently to come and say stuff about her, oh, she has 4 PAs, 4 maids, 2 PAs, and all those things. It was totally unnecessary. I think that you want to defend your brother, you already did that by coming out the first time. But coming out the second time to say, oh, you want to say it, and let us come and say it, and I'm like, bro, shut up at this point. It is not even your battle. It is not your battle. Like, yo, let it rest. Zuwanike, make it rest. My drink water, my mouth is so dry. My mouth is so dry. And a lot of people in that post, you know, they said, Annie have taken us in your way. Somebody that born 1, 2, 3 children for somebody, it have passed, we are just dating. It have passed baby mama. This person is a co-wife somebody. I say, hey, dangerous. In the Japan, Senegal, dangerous. I'm a Senegal. Okay, I'm catching cruise. You know, they said somebody that had 2, 3 kids for somebody is more than a baby mama now. She's a co-wife. That Pero, Annie should see Pero as a co-wife. What do you guys think about that as well? Do you want that? Do you think that Annie should see Pero as a co-wife? And an interview also surfaced online of Pero's dad as far back as 2019, where he said that that Pero is married to Two-Face. That it was after Pero was married to Two-Face that he now went again to go and marry the other lady. In other news, Two-Face was married to Pero before he got married or engaged Annie. I'm like, okay, at this point, we are confused. Anybody knows that story? Drop it in the comment section like it's that. Okay. Now, this is all that has happened. And yesterday morning, or depending on when I post this video, now I don't know. I slept and it was the first thing I woke up to see when I woke up. In fact, some people said that. Some people even said that Tonto and Annie, they are both wailers of men. Now I'm like, Nigerians, people are wicked. Don't play with people's pains and emotions. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not funny. If it was you, trust me, you cannot take it as well. You would have been broken, you would have been sad, you would have felt the same way that Annie's feeling at the moment. You know what I mean? So please, make it rest. So let's listen to the voice notes.
My husband told me he had a shoot today, only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 fucking years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, F.L. Morigbe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. but I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his fucking way. So Efe would never take my call. He don't send it on his way to America without telling me. Without fucking telling me. Without telling me. He's going to seek Pero in America.
So I think that Annie should chill, because in my opinion, if she decides to leave that house, but if she feels that the marriage is not working for her and she's tired, she can leave. But my sister, as you are leaving, but I will parking. I also think that Two-Face loves both of them. He does love both of them. That is my opinion. That is how I say it. That is how I view it. Two-Face loves both of them. He doesn't want to let Annie go, and doesn't also want to let Pero go. And there was also speculations that, oh, Two-Face is just managing. He's maybe his life is in danger, or what. And people are like, what? Don't kill our Two-Face for us. So we are still managing him. We are still using him like that. Don't kill him for us, because we just buried Sansotan few weeks back. So please, this whole Two-Face is dying inside and all that. Make it stop. Make it stop. Okay, yeah. I mean, that was it. And yesterday I saw a post by Two-Face saying that as much as we care, here is the post right here, as much as we care and all that, we should leave them to settle their issues amicably, you know, out of the social media space. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because people have been saying, oh, where is Two-Face in all of this? Two-Face is not saying anything. Why is Two-Face not coming out to tell his brother that it's okay and all that, you know, that his brother should stop attacking his wife in public like that? So that's that. And I think, I really hope that they are able to settle this whole thing out of the social media space. And Two-Face, you should stop going back and forth, if you know you want to be married to Annie, be married to Annie. If you don't want to be married to Annie, divorce Annie and get married to Pero. Nobody's holding you. I mean, nobody's holding you. We are still Nigerians, and shit still happens. The people still get married to 2-3 wives. I don't know. So if you feel like that's what you want to do, or you want to marry both of them, marry both of them. You guys should be living happily ever after. I don't know what you guys think. I'm just talking nonsense right now, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Moving forward from them, because I've spent how many minutes talking about them now. Let's talk about Nedu and his wife. So in the heat of Annie's message that she put on social media, in the midst of that, Nedu's wife came up online and said, how is Nedu Wazobia still handling marriage issues on Wazobia FM? Guys, I'm following just like this back to back. You know that this is my second name. So when she said that, in order for Nedu to clear his name, he came out and tendered bear it all out there. September to remember, don't forget that one. He came and bared it all out there that, okay, this is what has been going on in the marriage. This was what happened in the marriage. This was what led to the ending of the marriage, to the divorce and all that they got separated and all that she actually cheated. She had a child which wasn't his, and he took the child for DNA, and it revealed that he had zero paternity, 0%. Like the child never even take anything resemble, like you know, even it's not your own, you know. And so he was disappointed, and that was what led to the separation of him and his wife. Now, few days ago, all of a sudden I bumped into her interview on social media, and yes, she is this. No, just let us listen to her together so that we can both know what we want to say about her situation.
This is a document that almost everybody has, because I constantly get them from strangers. Like I'll just stay and somebody just sends it to my WhatsApp. I don't know you. People call me, people text me. It's been going on for a while. This is something he knows about. We both know. And for him, for every time I wanted to make a move to speak up, to find a way to just see. I don't want Nedu back. I don't. I never want him back. I can't even stay in the same space with him. I don't want him back. I'm doing this for my children. So for every time I try to speak up or say something or do something, I get messages like from him. Oh, you that gave me another man's child. Oh, you that gave me another man's child. Now, I was seeing somebody before I met Nedu. I was in a relationship and that relationship ended. But before that relationship ended, Nedu had already seen my picture somewhere on our mutual friends' WhatsApp or so, and then had been disturbing her to, I need to meet this girl and all. And shortly after that relationship ended, around that time I said, okay, you know what? My service here is coming to an end. Let me just go to Lagos and just come to Lagos. I have my half siblings in Lagos. So I came to Lagos and I met Nedu. Of course, I gave him headache. And he seemed like a very cool person. I was like, hey, why not? Well, he's totally different from some of the guys I've been with. But I looked beyond the physical. We vibed. We had a great time. Like the first day we met, it was awesome. We had a great time. We clicked. And I was like, this guy is cool. I mean, we can give it a try. And then, as it was, I found I was pregnant. Trust me, I didn't even think the other way. So, if you've seen the DNA report, I'm sure you saw the dates, the year, so you can see when he conducted that. I mean, I'm hearing my team, everybody, I'm hearing that he wanted to take them to Canada or something, and he decided to conduct the DNA. Let me tell you what happened. So, along the line, while we were still married, Nedu became insecure, very insecure. And he was doubting the paternity of my last child, the second girl. He went about telling, his colleagues were calling me and I heard things like, Nedu said you guys only had sex once and you say you're pregnant. Please, how many times do you have to have sex to get pregnant? So he was doubting the paternity of that child and he went to find out. Unfortunately for him, it was the first.
Are you angry? Are you irritated? I couldn't play the whole thing because it's quite long, and you can hear her in that video saying that he actually thought it was the last one, but it was the first. She was that I would have thought that the child is his. I'm like, you are married to somebody. I wouldn't have thought that the pregnancy inside of you is his. I don't understand. Only you said you gave him a hard time. So between the time you gave him a hard time, like, sister, when I was watching the interview, my mouth was like this. Like, I was looking, babe. What exactly are you trying to defend? I'm a bit lost. Like, what exactly are you trying to defend? What are you saying? It was a lost cause. You shouldn't have granted that interview at all, sister. You shouldn't have granted that interview. You had no business talking to the press. You are guilty as charged. So whether it was the first child or the last child, there was a child that wasn't his while you guys were married. Sister, you shouldn't have been talking to the press. That was totally stupid and dumb. That is my opinion. I just feel that I was just pissed off. And when you knew that one of those children were not his, then you still think that it was okay for you. You were the one who called him out. First mistake. You were the one who called him out. Say, oh, you should not have been handling stuff, marriage issues on Wazobia FM because his own marriage failed. But what was the cause of the failure? The only thing that I would have said that Nedu did that was wrong is the fact that they would have at least blurred out, the name of that child. People carried news that time that the father of the child even happened to be this lady's sister's husband. Nyenekwe, a brother-in-law. Let's drink to that. And Nyenekwe, the father of her child, is a brother-in-law. According to social media people, I don't know, I was not there. Oh. And I'm like, all this doesn't even make sense. You should have shut up. You were guilty. You should have shut up. Like, you shouldn't be talking to the press. You had no business doing that. I really hope, that our people learn. Social media is not a court of law. Social media is not like, once you are out there, your story will always be out there. That is the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it will always be out there. People will always, like, when we click on it, bang, 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 Nedu Wazobia, this interview will come out. So let's be very careful of how we put our things, out there on social media. The world is getting smaller. That is the truth. The world is getting smaller. People are getting hurt by the day. And we really want to be careful as much as we can. I wish Annie, her husband, and Pero, I wish that they find peace. I wish that they are able to settle this issue, that it doesn't surface. It's been 10 whole years. You've been married to that man, and you knew. Like, you knew that he had other children. You knew that there were other women in his life. If you know you can't take it from the beginning, do not start it. That is my word for this video. If you can't take it from the beginning, don't start the relationship. If you know that this stuff, having a baby mama or having a baby daddy, is a deal breaker for you, don't get married to somebody that has one, or that might have one later in, because you will see the signs. And I also see some people saying online that if you say cheating is not a deal breaker for you, you are worthless as a woman. I'm like, how? The fact that cheating is a deal breaker for you and it's not a deal breaker for somebody else doesn't make that person worthless. Can we argue in the comment section down below? Guys, let me know what you think about this whole story that I've put out here. Like I said before, I like to put it together to make it a whole topic, so that we can actually have a conversation about it. That's why I don't rush to post like that, because every time I have to turn on my camera, I have to jump on it again. Ain't no time for that. I got school, I have to hustle. I have a lot of things I'm doing. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be waiting to read your comments and your opinions in the comment section. Please do well to subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, guys. I'll be so grateful if you do. When you subscribe, don't forget to also click the notification bell beside the subscribe button, so you can get notifications each time I post a new video. And also, like, all this helps my algorithm here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm grateful, and I hope to see you in my next video. Only God knows when that will be. But let's see if all the stories I gave is gonna have like a build up. I'm gonna be back here on your screen. You're gonna see me. And Nigeria is one day, one trouble. This is flying here and there, so we really don't know right now. So there's always gist every day. Honestly, it's just that I don't have the luxury of time. Okay, until I am done with school, then we can do this whole thing full time. You know what I mean? Till I come your way next time. Have an amazing